friends. We've had a chance to regroup. Let's get to First Alert forecast now.
We're back to being professionals.
There we are.
Take a look at Michigan City right now. We don't need any fancy music to show us that this is a gorgeous view today.
Indeed it is. Alyssa, tell us more about it.
Seeing a lot of the blue skies for the day today, especially as we get later into those evening hours. We're expecting most of the cloud cover to continue decreasing as we get into those evening hours. Current temperatures right now, South Bend, you can see 80 degrees. So that was our high. That was our peak for that temperature of the day, right at 80 and in the lower 80s for some isolated areas. But a lot of Michigan actually stuck right in the 70s for most of the day. So not even seeing that high temperature into the 80s for some of those areas, especially near the lake for our northern portions of Michigan, because they're getting a bit of that lake breeze. We have a north wind right now. You can see that north wind coming off of the lake. That's all because of a cold front that moved through yesterday. You can see it there where the north wind meets the south wind. It's moving into Ohio. That's the rainfall that we saw in some isolated areas of Michigan yesterday, and now the cooler temperatures, again, all associated with that cold front that moved through yesterday. And also that cold front took out a lot of the humid conditions that we had here in Michigan. So we're seeing a big decrease in that humidity compared to what we were seeing a couple days ago. And this is what we're seeing in those overnight hours. Right now, our dew point temperature is 60 to 65 for most of Michigan. Actually, a couple areas already in the 50s, which falls into that nice category. So not even seeing the humidity in some areas, but we'll see most of Michigan seeing those lower humid conditions for those evening hours until overnight. That's when we get those dew points below the 60-degree mark in those overnight hours into tomorrow morning. We're expecting more of that lowered humidity. Our forecast for tomorrow, temperatures back into the 80s for all of Michigan, the mid, possibly some areas into the upper 80s tomorrow as well. Notice this combination of sun and clouds as we go through those afternoon and evening hours. More cloud cover increasing as we get later into the afternoon and into the evening. We do have some low rain chances for the overnight hours tomorrow. You can see the 20% there at 9 and at 11. Again, overnight hours, possibly some of the rain chances pretty scattered for tomorrow. But just keep that noted. Most of your day is going to be dry. Rain chances possibly around, low rain chances at that in these overnight hours. Tuesday going into Wednesday. Fair forecast, we talked about how LaPorte County and Kosciuszko County Fair are currently ongoing tonight. A great night to make it out, as well as Tuesday. We have both of those days where we're seeing a good amount of sunshine. Temperatures today a little bit cooler than they will be tomorrow. We talked about the lowered humidity for both tonight and for tomorrow, so we won't have that sticky feeling if you go out there. However, starting midweek on Wednesday, we do have rain chances back into the forecast. Those rain chances will continue Thursday, Friday, even into the weekend as well.
Okay, we appreciate